I'm Paul Gomez.
I'm Montserrat Perez, and you're watching Cougar News Network. Franklin's Student Council has delivered all the presents for its annual Blessings Drive.
The Blessings Drive is something that is done every year in the partnership with Coronado High School. This year, Moy Elementary was selected as part of the Blessings Drive. All students at Moy, about 250 of them, received several presents. Franklin adopted around 140 students and Coronado adopted the rest. Stuco's Ali Lopez explains how the process works.
We create a wish list to really be able to personalize these gifts and know exactly what the student may need or even want. So that's the wish list asks questions like their sizes, their shoe size, their outfit size, what's something that they really want, what's something that they really need, so that we're able to, as donors, be able to provide that for them.
The gifts were delivered to the school on Thursday, December 12th. The Blessings Drive is made possible by donations from the Franklin community.
The hallways of Franklin are full of holiday cheer. As you enter the front of the school, you can see a lot of colorful decorations and Christmas lights to help spread cheer throughout the school days. Many classroom doors are also decorated with cute Christmas themes. Many decorations are courtesy of the National Honor Society.
We made posters. We put on some lights, in the hallway of English. We made posters mainly, like with Hanukkah theme, because the holidays. We made, candy cane, Winterfest type of thing.
Students stayed after school following the Thanksgiving break to decorate the hallways. Franklin dancers showcased their skills for friends and family.
Franklin's dance department hosted their fall recital Thursday, December 12th at the Magnet Gym. The evening was filled with music as dancers performed for the crowd. All the dance teams were present, including Silver Stars, Fusion, Forte Ballroom, and Franklin dance classes. It's a performance students have been working on since the beginning of the school year.
The Franklin Auditorium was filled with cheer as the orchestra hosted a 2-day holiday concert. The freshman JV and varsity orchestra performed Wednesday, December 11th. The chamber orchestra, choir, and mariachi groups performed Thursday, December 12th. This event happens every December so our Franklin musicians can show what they've learned during the school year.
It's the time of the year that many students look forward to as they prepare to celebrate the holidays.
We hit the hallways of Franklin to see how people feel about Christmas.
Excited. I think the holiday season is always such a joyful time of the year, and everyone's always happy and excited and eager for the holiday season. So I think now that it's upon us, it's just so much joy.
Oh my gosh, I love the holiday season. It is amazing. It's my favorite time of the year. I mean, it's not just the presents, I would say it's definitely the vibe. I mean, this year I feel like Franklin is definitely more festive than in the previous years. And I think that's a lot to do with like the decorations, like, the announcements. So I definitely love it a lot more this year.
Oh, I've just been getting more and more excited.
Really?
Yeah, it's been good.
I'm super excited because today marks our annual holiday blessings wrapping party, so we're able to wrap all our gifts and we're able to finally complete this project. So I would say we are literally the heart of our school because all the lights, every stocking, every Christmas poster, or every club poster that we see on school, Stuco makes them.
So it's definitely something that we're trying to prioritize this year in terms of decorating. And if you see like on the lockers that there's even socks and stockings, we're just really trying to be more inclusive, saying that everyone gets a chance to feel that holiday spirit.
I think we make a really positive impact because we do put a lot of work into decorating the halls so that it looks nice, so that it elevates the school, makes everybody have more school spirit, get more excited for the season. And obviously the drive can do a lot for the kids. I mean, it may not seem like a lot to us, but it really does make a difference.
Student actors take center stage as they showcase theater's fall show.
Reporter D.B. Fulkerson shows us what the story is all about.
Honey, would you do something? been here 9 years ago. We got into the stage where we should have parted.
Franklin actors bring a new show to the school. Franklin's theater department conducted their annual fall show, which was by the Bog of Cats, late November and early December.
The play takes place on the day that the ex-boyfriend gets married, and everything goes downhill.
The theater company had been preparing for this show for the past couple of months to perform the Irish play to students and faculty.
Play pretty much is about an Irish woman that loses her mother, and she just spirals into madness and brings down everything around her pretty much.
Stage manager Zoe Roldan helped organize the play with director Mr. Petit throughout this time. She described the process she had to take to make sure everyone was succeeding.
I'm in charge of all the actors. I tell them what to do, what needs to be done, deadlines, stuff like that. Tech as well. I'm in charge of what they do and how they should do it.
The lead character, Hester Swain, played by Daniela Violante, struggles with her conflict with her mother, daughter, and ex-husband, which eventually led to her downfall. Daniela describes her preparation and the process she had to do to play her role.
I do have to personally practice my lines during the weekends, any free time that I have, be constantly working on the scenes, like how can I say them, how can I change them, how can I portray the message to the audience.
Meanwhile, actors prepared for their role. The tech crew worked hard to prepare for the show by working on the set, lights, sound, and costuming for actors.
We did have to push back the days a couple of times because we just weren't ready. But I think it'll be ready by the time December 2nd.
Getting a lot of stuff organized and making sure it's all ready and set and clean was definitely the challenge.
Although the company felt confident about their work in the show, there were some obstacles in the production that they had faced.
I'm very satisfied with the last two. I think those were our best, most strongest ones, and I'm really happy about those.
At the end of their show dates, the company had felt confidence in their work and performed their all for the show. Actors and crew share their experiences with By the Bog of Cats.
We got kind of behind, and so we've been having to kind of catch up and really pick up the slack that some people put on us. So I think that's been really hard for us, but I think we're slowly getting out of that slump.
I do feel like I have a duty to make the character come to life and a sense of responsibility so that this play goes.
Franklin Theater now prepares for their one-act UIL competition in the spring after completing their fall production. This is DB Fulkerson reporting.
It's a race to the finish line as Franklin students participate in a friendly competition against students from Coronado High School.
The boat race competition is a yearly tradition every November.
Students from Mr. Hernandez's physics class went to the El Paso Country Club to compete against Coronado to win in a cardboard boat race competition.
So our hard work definitely paid off.
Students had to construct boats made out of cardboard, paint, and silicone, where in the end they would sail across the pool at the country club. Students from Franklin and Coronado would fight for the top 5 fastest boats. Then a second race would take place to determine the winner.
We didn't think it was gonna get us the win.
Students were given most of the semester to work on the project, where they would plan out several designs for their boats and constructing their ships. Several teams from Franklin had participated. However, one team from Franklin made it out on top. Students Daniela Violante, Danny Martinez, and Paul Gomez with their ship called Loba would be the most successful team. Students Danny Martinez and Daniela Violante described the process they did to construct their boat.
First, we made a design that will follow the strict rules that the competition had. We kind of modeled it with cardboard, and then we just finished the base of it. So we had it like a structure for it.
First, we created out a design and the layout of the boat, and then we got the materials, and then we worked very hard to put the whole build up together.
During the races, Franklin seemed to keep on losing to Coronado as most boats did not make it to the finish line. However, the boat Loba made it to the final 5 and would race in the second round where they won the whole race for Franklin High School. The students from the boat described their race and how they felt afterwards.
We kept on clashing into each other, so we had to manage that while also getting over to the side very quickly.
I feel like successful actually. As a matter of fact, I felt really successful because we really didn't thought it was going to make it, but it was really exciting. Really exciting.
Seeing how the
school spirit. Essentially, most people from Franklin were cheering us on until the end. They were like clapping and cheering and just very livelihood environment.
This was an annual competition between Mr. Hernandez's on-ramps physics students and Coronado High School. And there's news of an upcoming competition in the spring. This is Liliana Gonzalez reporting.
That's all for this week, Cougars. I'm Paul Gomez.
I'm Montserrat Perez.
Thanks for watching Cougar News Network. See you next year.